Ishiboy and Guru in the house, back with another bang on video. Well, yes, ladies and gentlemen, in this video, we are definitely going to have some proofs about Gabriel Magalhaes to Arsenal. But not only this, we're going to also talk about something really special about the transfer news because all the Arsenal fans are definitely eagle eyed. You know what they've done till now on Twitter, found the location of Gabriel Magalhaes, found his plane, found his van, everything. But this is a new low. Just joking, because right now, this is what Gabriel Magalhaes posted on his stories. So, yes, somebody actually put this on Twitter and asked Arsenal Twitter, can you check the trees and grass? And you know what happened? People actually came up with certain suggestions. They said those are a special type of pine tree that's endemic to UK. More specifically to the southeast, this narrows down to a few counties such as Hertfordshire, Essex, Buckinghamshire, Surrey, Berkshire, and most importantly, Greater London. It's him all right, and he's here. And somebody else says, having spent 10 years studying wood, I can confirm this is called Hemel Hempstead pine. You can tell by the color and smell. and it was really unbelievable thing to somebody actually who he could smell the tree by just seeing the image. But then he clarified that he said, I can tell by the color and the large amounts of fluid it's had over the past 2 weeks. And yes, the other guy confirmed that yep, the bark is usually the best indicator. The Vignay effect around the photo doesn't help much, though we can still take an educated guess. So yes, and also another guy came up with his explanation. He said on the left is the Sidemen house, which is around London. On the right is Gabriel's story. They look awfully similar, not saying it's the same house, but could easily be other houses like that near the area. And the house on the right doesn't look like something you'd get in at Lille. So yes, it is pretty much clear that he's in London, all right. Yes, he is already in London, ladies and gentlemen, and we all are waiting for a Comunicado official. I'm also waiting for a Comunicado official, but more importantly, today is Super Saturday. The Super Saturday involves this video will give you a very, very grateful insight of what is actually Arsenal are prepared or not for the game against Liverpool. Well, they are, because yes, we got some proofs that they've been training. Yes, we have some proofs that Arsenal have been training, and we have been kept everything has been kept under the wraps. We do not know why, because they did not put up a training video or anything like that. It is just that we had a preseason game against MK Dons and nothing else. Well, let's move on to the next news. Well, somebody tweeted out that when you read the detail of the Martinez story, it makes sense. He won't sign a contract unless he gets guarantees over being number one. Understandable on his part. Arsenal aren't in a position to definitely grant that at the moment. Understandable on their part. Such is life, and it's going to be difficult as well. So, guys, somebody is actually, some Guna fans actually went up and asked Arsenal women to tweet some, Arsenal woman already in the new kit, the home kit and the away kit. So, yes, admire Steph Catley looking sleek and Caitlin Ford looking as devastating as she can in that Arsenal kit, and so does the ever so reliable Jordan Nobb. So yes, it's already available, and so is Schnatterback. Yes, you can check her out as well in the new kit. She is looking very dapper. Well, let's talk about more stuff. David Vinuesa Malbach has tweeted out that Atletico have big financial problems. They need to sell players like Caio Henrique and Kalinic, plus the departure of some homegrown players is the only solution for them to sign Grbic and Yannick Carrasco, the new players that they want to get in. In short, they have big financial issues post the pandemic era. Yes, they have a lot of financial issues that they need to address. Now you would say, wow, okay, that's the best part, Salas Partey. Yes, but he's an important player to them as well, because they are promising him a better contract after a year. Now if Partey would want to sit there, he would definitely get a good contract, but I don't think so. He's definitely wanting to sit there because it's the best time at the peak of your powers. Definitely change your allegiance and play for your boyhood club, man. That's the best part. Well, according to certain sources, Arsenal would give the yes to Fiorentina to loan Lucas Torreira with a purchase option for 18 million euros. Well, I don't know how that will turn out, but yes. So let's move on to the proof that I already mentioned about why Arsenal were training for the Community Shield already without under the wraps, without us even knowing it, without making a video about it. Because Stuart McFarlane came up with these images he already posted on Twitter. For those of you who don't know who is Stuart McFarlane, he is the official photographer of AF Arsenal Football Club. He posted out, "Welcome to the family, Andreas Jotson, Carlos Cuesta, and Miguel Molina." So you can understand all these three new backroom staff the coaching staff of Mikel Arteta, which were introduced into the club, were already pictured. So you can understand that they are pictured in the training kit. So you can understand all these three guys are already into the training grounds. And yes, Arsenal players are training. You gotta get a big hint from it, man. Also, David Nunes Amalbach has opened up about why Thomas Partey won't be sold off very easily. He says Atletico, despite the financial issues, won't negotiate with Arsenal concerning Thomas Partey. It is either Arsenal pay his release clause in cash or no deal. Diego Simeone has told Thomas Partey he wants him to stay. So he's a player that they are trying to build upon or build around. So yes, they don't want to sell him, but yes, we are definitely going to get him. Well, let's talk about it. Premier League sides are spoiled, rotten with options if they are looking for a proven striker with European experience. Out of favor, Barcelona star Luis Suarez, former Chelsea flop Gonzalo Higuain, unattached Edinson Cavani, and Atletico Madrid's Diego Costa have all been linked with shock moves to the Premier League. But which of the experienced veterans would be the best bet for the English side? Let's check out their stats, because you can understand Luis Suarez has all-time 406 goals. That was goals last season was 21 and assists last season was 12. Out of all the picks, he's been unbelievable. But number of weeks injured last season was 26. So you can understand Luis Suarez was most injury prone out of them all. And talking about Gonzalo Higuain, yes, he was less injured, but I think 19 goal involvements, and you would still go for either Edinson Cavani or Diego Costa. But in my opinion, I think Arsenal should go for none of them. Well, moving on, Lucas Torreira's agent has revealed the Arsenal midfielder has no official offers on the table from potential suitors. Pablo Bentancur said, there are many requests for Torreira, but there is still nothing official. I have received many queries, but we have nothing official on the table. The player is training with Arsenal. The coach, Mikel Arteta, has to make a decision if he really needs Torreira or not. But all this press talks about is more publicity than reality. Today, the market is a bit stuck. Official offers, I repeat, there are none. So yes, Pablo Bentancur has already mentioned that there is no concrete offers right now for Lucas Torreira, but let's see. I think Fiorentina are definitely going to come back for him. But let's move on. Italian club Napoli are reportedly planning a raid for Arsenal duo Socrates Papastathopoulos and Shkodran Mustafi. Yes, Napoli are looking to bolster the defense, and the defensive pair seem to tick the right boxes for them. The duo both have previous Serie A experience, so will have no problem fitting into the league. But in my opinion, I think this would be a wonderful option for Shkodran Mustafi and Socrates to just get the best out of their careers, because I think at this stage of your life, if you enter Serie A, it's not bad. It's a good league, and for the defenders, it's the best league to actually join in. Well, as I've already mentioned, that Arsenal have already introduced Andreas Jotson, and then we've got Miguel Molina, who have joined from Brentford and Atletico Madrid respectively. And I also spoke about Freddie Ljungberg and Sal Bibo's departures. Well, adding to that list, there will be Jordan Rees, who replaces Chris Morgan on the physio team. So yes, this is what the changes that Mikel Arteta has brought in his backroom staff. But let's see. Well, talking about it, Thomas Partey's big bombshell being dropped by his spokesperson Samuel Ziga. Well, yes, he said that he can only leave Atletico Madrid when he's not needed. This news is bound to rock Arsenal fans, yes, who thought they'd see Partey in a Gunners shirt next season. But I personally believe that this is not what. It's pretty much clear for Arsenal. Pay the money, get your player. That's it. If you want to do it tomorrow, do it tomorrow. If you want to do it today, do it today. But pay your money. The player is ready. Atletico would just want straight up money, man. Yes, they just want that. So here's a reminder of the business that Arsenal have conducted so far. In was William Saliba from Saint-Etienne, and Willian and Pablo Mari and Cedric Soares. Out went Trey Coyle to Gillingham, Toby Omol released, Dinos Mavropanos Stuttgart loan, Zach Medley Gillingham loan, Matt Smith Swindon loan, Jordi Osei-Totu Cardiff loan, and also we've sold off Sam Greenwood as well to Leeds United. So yes, Mikel Arteta wants to bolster his defense this summer with the expected signings of Gabriel Magalhaes to be announced soon, but also the departures could also include either Ainsley Maitland-Niles or Hector Bellerin. Trust me on this, I don't want any of them to leave. But moving on, Raul Sanllehi set a £20 million fee should Martinez leave, but the player is hoping Arsenal will respect his years of service and halve the demands to sell for £10 million. With a move to Spain likely, Brentford goalkeeper David Raya is among the targets for Arsenal's number 2 goalkeeper. Well, yes, and Martinelli has opened up about who new signing Willian will replace in the starting lineup. He says it could be me. He's a great player. He has won a lot, and he's going to help us win titles. And Martinelli, talking about his idols, he said, "I always idolize Cristiano Ronaldo. He's always giving 110% and always breaking records. I want to mirror that, but in this team." I look up to Oba. He's an incredible guy. He's always scoring goals. He always wants to win. That's the mentality I want to follow. So yes, the winning mentality is definitely what Arteta is definitely trying to instill upon the new players, the old players, every player that is actually playing for Arsenal. So you better believe in him. Yes, and it's showing. It's rubbing off on Martinelli, man. And talking about the restructuring, Mikel Arteta says it's something we are discussing at the moment. First of all, I want to wish Raul all the best. All my respect and admiration. I worked alongside him and enjoyed that. The club made a very difficult decision, but the way he left, he honored the club, and that was the beauty part of it. Everyone had nice words towards Sanyehi, and now we have to figure out the best way to run our club on the sporting side. That's what we are trying to do while trying to achieve all the targets that we have for this transfer market. So I think it's unbelievable to get Arteta into it, but I think the mix is really nice, and let's see how things will turn out. So yes, these were the news of the day. I hope you enjoyed whatever came your way. All the views and news and everything about the Arsenal comes on this platform every single day, twice, thrice, four times. I come live. I don't even remember how many times I come on my channel in a single day. Probably minimum 3 times. But yeah, you're gonna get daily Arsenal content on this channel. So subscribe to the channel. Help us reach to 20,000 subscribers in the long run. Yes, it's a big ask, but I don't think so. Our channel does not deserve that. Yes, it does deserve the best treatment that it should get. And yes, the PC build is already upon us. I will definitely try to keep you posted about it. It's almost halfway through, but let's see. Also, one more thing that I really like to mention is today is Super Saturday, man. Yes, Super Saturday. So please tune in. I think I might be a little early, but let's see. But the regular timings are already mentioned for the trivia. Please, if you can, please enter in the trivia as quickly as possible, because it's going to be as slick as possible, because the trivia is going to start as soon as the video starts, or probably I'll wait for 5 minutes, and yes, we will start the trivia as soon as possible. So stay tuned and make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon. I will see you in my next video. Until then, cheers, and don't forget to subscribe.